I commend your theme of moving from aspirations to actions.
Agenda 2063 contains ambitious goals for Africa on security, development and the economy, but the plans overlap with the UN's own Sustainable Development Goals.
Our objective from this discussion is to ensure that these two agendas will be mutually supportive, that they will not depart from each other.
Both agendas aim to end poverty, foster development and improve the economy, but the SDG set global targets and spans 15 years, while Agenda 2063 focuses on Africa and covers nearly 50 years. Among the African objectives, plans to establish a continental free trade area, secure peace and stability, and solidify Africa's position in the world. But as the UN, the African Union, and other regional partners meet here to turn these aspirations into reality, the key question is how realistic these goals are given Africa's history of security and economic challenges.
It is still realistic if we work hard to achieve it, and if the international community and the United Nations supported it to the maximum possible.
When it comes to soliciting international support, a major shift has been underway with a push for Africa to take ownership of its own challenges and development and to be less reliant on international aid.
Before that, Africa was relying more on aid and not on trade. And Africa was relying more on foreign direct investments rather than on domestic investments. Nowadays, the domestic resource mobilization is the first priority in Africa's agenda. You see the road that's coming from Algeria to Cape Town. You see the pipeline that's running from Nigeria to Kenya. You see all these kind of projects and mega projects are divided into sectors, and each country is implementing its own sector, and all the countries are benefiting from the proceeds and the yield that is coming out of these projects. So the shift is that Africa is not waiting for the support from the outside world, even though it is still valid to support Africa from the outside world, but it is looking into what we have in Africa. It's looking into what money is being lost through corruption. It is looking into what money is being lost through tax evasion. It's looking into what other domestic resources could be collected in order to undertake mega projects and country projects as well.
The Undersecretary General says countries that could lead by example include South Africa, Kenya, Senegal, Ethiopia, and Rwanda. Nations of concern are those where security remains an issue, such as South Sudan, the Central African Republic, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Li Ling Tan, CCTV, New York.